Hi, my name is Susanne Liljegren. I'm a project manager of an exciting project where we're trying to increase the effectiveness and the professionalism of directors and of boards in the Nordic companies. We at the Swedish Academy of Board Directors are doing this project and the project event on the 13th of June together with our sister institutes in Finland and Denmark. And together with our umbrella organization on the European level, the European Confederations of Directors Association, called ECODA. We are more than 60,000 board directors all over Europe that would like to contribute to increasing the global competitiveness of European companies. To do this, we know that we need to do our part, because we know that the decisive moment of European competitiveness takes place in the boardroom. Now, take a few moments and look at the webpage right next to this clip, and do register for our conference on June 13th at the Stockholm School of Economics in Stockholm. Welcome. It is here in the auditorium that we will meet on June 13 to share insights about effective board work. There are 4 themes that will be in the forefront: internationalization, business intelligence, diversity, and also sustainability. The red thread throughout the program begins with a snapshot of the recruitment process here in the Nordic countries. It will be followed by a keynote address by Mr. Jorma Eloranta. Mr. Eloranta is the chairman of Neste Oil, ranked in the world as number 6 among all sustainable companies. He is also the chairman of our Finnish sister institute. After that, we want to explore the recruitment, the composition, the development, and the leadership of a board of directors that have what it takes to keep the companies globally competitive. So we have asked Mr. Thomas Thune Andersson, he is the chairman of Lloyd's, to join in this discussion, together with Mr. Thomas Lagerqvist at Mannheimer Swartling, who is specializing in sustainability and diversity. The investors, they play a defining role. And we have asked Mr. Conny Jonsson, he is the chairman of private equity company EQT, to join with us and explain to us how they professionalize the work of the boards of directors in all their portfolio companies. After exploring the present as well as the ideal situation of boards of directors that keep their company globally competitive, we want to look further into a case story with the boards of directors that have been remade accordingly. There are several such examples, and we want them to lead into the last part of our journey, the question about profitability. We have asked the CEO of the Oslo Stock Exchange, Ms. Bente Landsnes, to explain to us and dwell on how diversity has played out when it comes to profitability. And finally, we have asked Mr. Peter Clemensson, he's the chairman of PwC, to wrap up the session and tell us how the tool of integrated reporting can be used in the boards of directors that keep their company profitable and globally competitive. The last part of the conference will focus on the specific of the Nordic corporate governance model, a model that has served the Nordic companies well in their quest for global competitiveness. To underline the importance of this model, we are encouraging the EU institutions to protect the fundamentals of the model. Mr. Jeroen Hoyer, he is the head of the corporate governance unit at the Commission. Newly elected parliamentarians on the EU Parliament and representatives of the Swedish government will be present at the last Nordic Call for Action session. Now, we wait for you to engage yourself in this and other ECODA events. Come join us in Stockholm on June 13. But if you cannot join us then, why don't you join us at the dialogue that we're going to have on LinkedIn and Twitter starting April of this year.